Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Alrighty, so we are on day 4 of OMAD. It is Tuesday, October the 4th, and I just got home. It is around 4:15 in the afternoon. I'm gonna make dinner for myself. I'm gonna make my one meal for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and make that, and so I can break my fast. I'm really upset because for some strange reason I was craving. When I say craving, I mean craving Jimmy John's. I wanted a Jimmy John's sandwich. Now mind you, without the bread. So like they have what's called an unwich, which is just everything that's on the sandwich without the bread. So I tried on Friday to go get one, and they were out of salami. I tried again today to get a sandwich, and their internet was down, so they could only accept cash. They could not accept card, and I don't carry cash, so it just was not meant to be for me to have my Jimmy John's sandwich. But I am craving this Jimmy John's sandwich, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I have plenty of food in the house. That's why I prepared my food on Sunday. I made sure to make that sausage in the oven and to make enough of it to kind of last throughout the week if necessary. As far as the veggies, I don't think I'm gonna have any veggies today, only because I'm kind of doing the upside down day. I'm kind of doing breakfast for dinner. So I am actually gonna toast up some sola bread. So this one is the low carb bread, perfect for keto, and it's called Sola, S-O-L-A, if you can see. It is 2 net carbs per slice, and it actually has really good protein. So it's 5 grams of protein per slice as well. So very happy with this. This one is the sweet and buttery. So it looks like this. So I got the heel, which I actually do like the heel. I know a lot of people really don't mess with the heels like that, but I'm okay with the heel. It's totally all right with me. And then just a regular slice. So this one was frozen. I let them come to room temperature. They are basically there. I'm gonna just toss this back in the freezer for whenever I do want a slice or whatever the case is, but I don't want my bread to go and spoil. So I usually just kind of keep it in the freezer. So those are my breads that I'm gonna toast up with some butter. And then I picked up some crunchy almond butter by the brand Good and Gather. This is a Target brand. And this one, for 2 tablespoons, the net carbs is, I think, 3. Let's see. Yeah, so 7 carbs, and then the dietary fiber is 4. So I only get 3 net carbs, but 7 grams of protein as well. So I'm excited about this, and it's the crunchy kind. So that's gonna be even better. I feel like it's gonna really give it some, really give it some girth. So I'm excited about this. So I have that there on the side. For my dessert, I'm gonna go with one of my 2 Good yogurts. So I kind of swapped out my veggie for a yogurt. So really good probiotics. This one is in the flavor coconut, but it is expiring on the 15th. So I wanna go ahead and make sure that I keep eating my yogurts and stuff like that. I'm gonna have that with just a little bit of cashews. That's basically all I have left. So I'm gonna do some cashews with that, and then just maybe a few of the Lily's dark chocolate baking chips. And these ones you can have about, I think it's 24 chocolate chips in a serving, I believe it is. Yeah, 24, and you only get 3, barely any carbs on this one as far as net carbs, because it's 8 grams, but you have 5, subtract 5 for the fiber, which leaves you 3. But then they use erythritol, which is 2, so it's almost like a 1 net carb per serving. I'm not going to use 24 of them. I just need a few that I just want to toss in there because the yogurt itself is perfectly fine with me. So that's what I'm going to have for my dessert. As far as the remainder of my meal, because I made the sausage already this week, I am going to go ahead and just kind of brown it up. I have 4 tiny little strips of bacon here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that as well with some scrambled eggs, and I do have some cheddar cheese and I'm gonna throw in there. So that is gonna be my OMAD meal for today. I have my coffee brewing right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and I might finish off with my protein coffee, and then of course my ketones, which you guys already know that I'm using the Keto Logic BHB ketones. So alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and get this all together, and then I will check back in with you guys when I am ready to chow down, okay? Y'all, this cat is something else. Hey, Face. How's it going? Move this out of the way so you guys can see him a little bit better. He's pretty much all black with just a little bit of white. This is one of my favorite strays. He has a little gimpy paw, but he is like the nicest, most affectionate cat ever. And I call him Face. Look at that little face. That's why his name is Face. Look at that. He's so precious. I absolutely love him. All right, guys, so I am ready to chow down. I have my 4 eggs that I made for scrambled eggs with some of that cheddar cheese that you saw. I have those 4 strips of bacon I heated up along with my sausage as well, beef sausage that I heated up because I made that on Sunday. I have my Cholula hot sauce that I'm going to pop on my eggs for a little bit of kick and a little different taste there. I have my 2 slices of sola bread, which now that I'm thinking about it, I probably only needed 1. I did add on that crunchy almond butter, and then I did some sprinkling of cinnamon on top of it just to give it an extra kick as well. All right, here's my 2 Good yogurt. I put in just a little bit of those Lily's chocolate chips and just a little tiny bit of those cashews as well. So that'll be my dessert or my sweet portion of my meal. For digestion, I am going to be drinking a spicy water. This is what I call the sparkling water. So this one is just the lime flavored, 0 on everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour that in to help with some digestion in my beautiful little cup that my friend Sierra gave me. I do have my coffee as per usual. You guys know I'm not going anywhere without this. And then today I actually mixed my protein coffee with the Atkins. This one is a different flavor. This one is the mocha latte. And this one is really good. It really already tastes like a mocha latte by itself. So added to coffee is even better. I have my ketones over here that I'm going to mix up with you guys and then take that, and that'll be the end of my fast. So I'm going to go ahead and start chowing down. So stay tuned for the end. All right, guys, OMAD is done. I still have a piece of sausage left over. I still have a little bit of yogurt left over as well. And the actual almond butter was thicker than what I remember. So it really took up, like all I could get was just a few bites of just 1 piece of toast. So now I know that if I do have a hankering for toast or anything else like that, I'll just do just 1 slice because that was a lot of food. So clearly that's what I had for today. I'm finishing up my protein coffee now so I have something to kind of stick with me. And I have my ketones already whipped up, as you can see, like a clear, kind of a clearish color. This is the same ketones that I made on Sunday in preparation of that baby shower. But I'm going to be adding in 1 additional ingredient, and that's going to be Amazing Grace Greens Blend. So I have the Detox and Digest Greens. I got these off Amazon, but you can easily find them in the Target as well. I'm definitely going to add in just a scoop, and 1 scoop is about 2 grams of carbs. because I did not have not one green thing on any of these plates. So I definitely want to make sure that I keep myself and my gut and everything healthy as much as possible. Keep my digestion good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add in a scoop of these. And the scoop is very small, by the way. It's a tiny little scoop. It's not humongous by any stretch of the imagination. There we go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add this in. Boop, 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 boop. And then just kind of reshake it. That way I can feel like I'm healthy right now. But it'll also, like I said, it's got my ketones mixed with a scoop of the greens. It may not taste the absolute best, but I don't care. I'm gonna hold my nose and still drink it because I wanna make sure I get my ketones in at the end. And then of course, I want my serving of greens. Alrighty guys, well that does it for OMAD day 4. Day 4 down in the books. Super excited, super happy that it's going well. So I will leave you guys here and I will see you guys back tomorrow for day 5 of OMAD, 1 meal a day. All right, take care guys. And okay, of course, don't forget, I'm so sorry. Drop me some encouragement, some comments in, below. Like drop me some encouragement, cheer me on, whatever the case is, because so far it feels fine, but yeah, it's just gonna be one of those days where I'm really gonna struggle. So reading your comments, I'm sure is gonna really help to assist me and really push me and give me the encouragement that I need to keep going. All right guys, take care. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and all that good stuff. You already know the drill. I don't even have to run through it, but you'll see me here tomorrow. Take care. Bye.